Hey everyone, we're going to go finish up practice number 4. So this is electron configuration practice number 4, problems 11 through 20. I got interrupted again, so I had to cut it in half, and so there we go. So we're going to start right off with number 11. And now there's a couple ways that we can answer it. It says the following electron configuration belongs to which elements. So we got to figure out which elements they belong to. There's two easy ways to do it. We can go ahead and tally up all of the superscripts. So I can say 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So we can number 11, or we can just look at the 3s1. So let's go ahead and look at the periodic table. We know that we have 11, that would be sodium. But let's see if it works out. 3s1, 1, 2, 3, and this is the S and 3s1. So we know that our answer is sodium. Let's go to the next one. As long as everything's written out correctly, so we have 4p6, 5s2, 4d6, 4d6. Okay, everything looks good there. So we have 4d6, or we can add these up. 10, 20, 30, and then 38 plus 6 is 44. That sound right? Let's go back. 44. 44 is here, rubidium. Then we said 4d6. Let me double check that. 4d6. Go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, but 4d6 is down here. 5, because remember this is one less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ruthenium 44, that's correct. So if we spell it right, Ruthenium. So and that would be the answer for that one. So let's go ahead to the next, number 13. We're going to start off with krypton, and then we're going to do 5s2, 4d10. Now again, if this was 4d10 and this was only 5s1, it would be a little bit different. So we're just going to look for 4d10. So go to the periodic table. We know that 4 is D's right here, so this is 5s, 4d. So krypton is the previous one. So 10 is all the way to the end, and it's going to be cadmium. And that would be our answer. We double check on the spelling. Yeah, spelling is correct. Let's go to the next one. We start with xenon, but then we're going to do 6s2, 4f14, 5d10, 6p2. So we're going to do xenon. So let's show you how to do this one the easy way. We're going to look for 6p2. Okay. And we know that it's going to be after xenon. So let's go to 6p2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go over here to P. P1, P2, so it should be 82 lead. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our answer down there as lead. But lead, if we look at it, lead is 82. So let's go ahead and look at it. We know that it's xenon, so we got 54. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my calculator out just to help us out here. So let's put the calculator over here. Okay, we know that we're going to have 54. So 54, and we're going to add to that these two right here. So plus 2, plus our F's, which is 14, so plus 14, plus our D's, which is 10, plus we went over 2. 82, go to 82, that's lead. Hey, it checks out. All right. So we know that that's lead. So let's go to the last one. As long as this is written correctly, we're going to be 4d4, which I'm going to say this one is written incorrectly. Okay, because to be honest, this should be a 5, and this should be a 1. That's how it should be written. I double checked that because that's one of the exceptions to the off-ball principle. So let's go RN, go 5 or 6D5, but remember we got to take one away from that S right there. So let's go to 6D5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but remember D's are that, so I got to go here. 6D5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then take one away. It should be tungsten. tungsten should be our answer for that one. So let's go ahead and put that back over here as tungsten. Let's go to the next one. 16 through 20. Where is their mistake? So we have to determine if the following electrons are correct, incorrect, and if they're incorrect, I'm going to highlight the mistake. So let's go ahead and just look at this one. We know that it says 5s1, so we can't just say what it is. We don't know. Let's just look at our off-ball principle. We feel that the S can only, the highest it can have is a 2, so 2. P's can only have 6s or lower, but if that means if it stops, then this S is good, this P is good, this 4S2 is good, 4D10, 4P6. Okay, well this one's incorrect because after 4S2 we should have 3D. So there's our mistake. We know our mistake's right there. The rest of it's good. So this one is going to be incorrect. Let's go to the next one. We have 1S2, 2S2, 2P6, 3S2. It looks like it's written correctly, but it's not because this right there, that one's wrong. The highest that number can be is a 2, so that one is written incorrect. Go to this last one. We have Rn, 7s2, 5f9, 6d2. Well, hold it. Don't we have to fill in, according to the off-ball principle, all of those before we go in? So we should have 5s14 before we go to 6d2. Let's go ahead and look at that. So we had 7s2. So we just go to 7. The previous one for that is radon, so radon's good there. But if I went before that, or right after this, we have 5F, which is good, but it needs to be all 18 of them. So there's where our mistake's at. So we go ahead and we know that our mistake is with this right here. Okay, and that should be 14. So we know that is written incorrect. Let's go to the next one. Argon, 5s2, 4d10, 5p5. Okay, so let's see if there's a mistake with this one. So let's go 5s2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have to go with the previous noble gas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Here's my previous noble gas is up 1 all the way over. Should be krypton. Was it krypton? No, it wasn't krypton. It was argon. So there's our mistake right there. I'm going to highlight that one. I want to say that that one was incorrect. We're on to 20. We have xenon, then we have 6s2, 4f10. So let's go back to our periodic table. We have xenon. Is this 6s2? Yes, it is 6s2. But then I end in the f's. Okay, so I have 6s2, then 4f10. Well, here's my problem is I ended in the f's. Remember, if we end with the f's, we have to make sure that we should have a 5d1 in there. Okay, so that's our problem right there, is we didn't have that in there. And so there's our problem with that one. This one is also incorrect. So we have that. There's our answers. Hey, we're all done with that one. So there's the rest of 11 through 20 of the electron configurations practice number 4. Hey, as always, go Mohawks. Nelson out.